1. Ben.
No, he was actually right. Ben, go.
Oh, okay. Hello and welcome to the Hotspot Gamer Podcast. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Holy shit, it has been a week. There's been a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, and we have a lot of people to talk about it. We have Lucas, we have Liam, we have B-Side, and we have Mike. Everybody is here. Everybody is here to the point where I left a concert early today. Fucking Warped Tour 2015, motherfucker. It was awesome. But I left early to come and do the podcast with you guys. And yes, I want a fucking cookie. Actually, what is it? Chocolate chip or is it oatmeal? I would prefer chocolate chip.
Short, eat cookies, babe. Life
But
is
anyways,
short.
apart from cookies, we have a lot of shit to talk about as far as video games. I know there's a lot of stuff that I have to talk about with This Game Shall Not Be Named, aka Destiny. And there's a lot of stuff going on apart from that. It's really funny because it's been a weird year post E3. Usually there really isn't a lot of stuff to talk about post E3. Usually it's like it's usually a 2-month dead spot before September comes around and there's nothing to talk about. But we have tons and tons of stuff to talk about.
Crickets.
Shut up, B-Side.
All right, so, okay, what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be doing the Hotspot Buy the Month Lotto right now.
Absolutely.
So let me
Let's
pop that
go.
up for
Who's
you
going
guys.
to be the winner? Woo!
So, Ben, tell me when to start spinning the imaginary wheel.
All right, here we go. Spin it round and round, motherfucker. Spin that shit. Spin the wheel.
There's only one speed.
Mark DeLore. Oh.
I did that as a trick. I just wanted to get everybody's anticipation.
That's just me.
No, it's not. It's actually pretty funny.
That's bullshit.
Zach Davis.
Zach motherfucking Davis.
If no one knows who Zach Davis is, he is.
Oh, wow.
He's
The guy.
Yep. Go ahead, Will. You do it.
Sorry, that's the guy from out here who won the copy of Batman. What the hell?
Yep.
He's the West Coast winner, man.
So that motherfucker won Batman for free, and he's getting God of War for free.
Nice.
That's
Congratulations,
son of a bitch.
Zach.
Well, Zach, if you're listening, if you decided to finally listen to us or something, we'll be sending an email. We're going to need your actual mailing address, which he was kind of weird about when I was first doing it, but now I think he'll see that we're good.
Because he probably thought you were like a creeper, and, you know.
It's cool. I respect that. I'm sure once we send an email saying,
Well, for what it's worth, B-Side is quite the creeper. I mean, if you look at him.
I am. Wait a minute, this coming from you?
Just saying.
Man.
That's fucked up. We do have new email addresses now, thanks to Luke.
Yay!
We have a US at hotspotgamer.com and a UK at hotspotgamer.com.
Ooh.
So now it's all almost legit. And Will's loving those buttons.
Hey, I'm staying away from the stupid stuff. I'm just sticking with the good stuff.
Okay.
You're constantly on the stupid stuff, B-Side, so I don't worry about it too much. Yeah, exactly. You suck.
Okay, so let's get down to nitty gritty.
All right. Who's up first?
Where's that? I recognize that. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Oh, you know what? I recognize this too.
Yeah,
This is the
yeah.
point where the podcast completely falls apart.
Absolutely. So, even though Ben's just hating because he's jealous, but not that he didn't. Warped Tour was really cool. Honestly, Ben, I would have liked him on that too, but
I would like to still be there, but I came back here to talk to you guys.
But I did go on an adventure. I went on an adventure yesterday to the beautiful San Diego Comic-Con, and I went with the sole purpose of, and actually, yeah, this is the opposite end of the building, way down the other end across the street where I was at.
Well, do you know what I'm jealous about? We have
what?
nothing that looks like this in Connecticut.
No, that is really cool.
Absolutely not.
And that's where they hold the International Auto Show. I digress, but it's really cool there. Anyway, so I went there, and my first stop was except for there's a lot more freaks in it. I love you guys at Comic-Con East, but there are a lot of weirdos out there.
If you can see my mouse, right now,
yeah,
Will is right there. He is right there.
That's the small crowd, man.
Right over there.
I have videos that'll be up soon for the people, and I mean I've got videos of just these insane crowds of people, mobs. The Black Ops 3 zombies, literal, real zombies. Well, were roaming. Yeah, hey, and I have a great picture of me instead of that guy in there. It's on Facebook, but and if anyway, so my first stop was there at Call of Duty Black Ops. They had a big zombie tent, but the line was 20 miles long to go do the zombie challenge, and you don't actually get to play the game. All you do is go in and try to get out of a locked room and with zombies killing you. So, I didn't feel like waiting 4 hours for that. Those are cool though. They had those on display. So anyway, I went into this wonderful little trailer, and they sat us down after showing us a short video. I got to play Black Ops 3, Call of Duty, and let me tell you guys, it was really good. Mike, it is Advanced Warfare. You're not wrong. It might as well have been, but it's Advanced Warfare done right.
Okay.
No, I mean, no. The mechanics are what they should be. There is none of. They got rid of exosuits. There are no exosuits. Okay. So
basically, it's like you're a human hybrid.
You're a cyborg or a bionic. Okay. But the cool thing is that they've got the Pick-10 system back that was from Black Ops, but they've also got these customized classes, or these pre-customized classes, which you can adjust, called the Specialists. Now, I played as a Specialist because I wanted to see what it was like. The Specialists follow as Ruin, who has gravity spikes, who can do it's kind of a gravity spike slam, and he has an overdrive ability, which makes him faster for a temporary time. There's Seraph, who has like this Annihilator freaking high caliber revolver, basically a golden gun for Destiny people, that lasts for like 25 or 30 seconds while your timer thing counts down, and it's a one-shot kill. Also has the ability to this like combat focus, where you can like zoom in when you're aiming down when you're going after somebody. Pretty cool. And you get on, and that's the one I played as, and it was pretty fun. And there's Nomad, who has these little pod traps that when you run into them, dude, I saw a guy activate one of these things. There's like these little red fireflies that just like consume the guy's body. So, his special ability is Rejack, which is the most questionable ability in the game. It can bring you back to life.
See, this is the weird thing. Like, I love Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty for years, but it's the whole thing of Call of Duty is going the way of other first-person video games that have come out within the past few years just to make that quick buck. I'm kind of scared about this game just because of the fact that I know that they're borrowing from all these other games to try to make it that Call of Duty that brings Call of Duty back. They're like to put to put it one way, Treyarch is being tryhards at this.
Yes and no. The thing is, though, I played it, and I got to tell you, and take away, and I mean, I do enjoy Call of Duty games, but take away that I went in there trying this simply from the standpoint of what would it be like, and it does have some similarities, like the specialist things. Some of them, like to activate your super quote unquote or your ability, you do hit
Right.
R1, L1, so it is like Destiny there. But that weapon was the only one that was kind of, I mean, aside from that, the game is really different. Like, even in Destiny, you can't jump. I had a gun battle underwater. Okay, I dived into this pool to swim around under this waterfall, and this guy came dropping in, and I freaking shot him underwater. Now, I know you've seen that, but
my whole thing about this is Call of Duty trying so hard that they're going to fail this time. Because I know Treyarch, and I know at this point, I mean, we look at who was it? Who did Advanced Warfare? I forget.
Sledgehammer.
Okay, so we got them, and we got, of course, the main studio that does it. So it's a 3-year cycle, but I'm kind of worried. I'm really worried about Call of Duty. I'm worried that it's a franchise that's going to die over the next year and a half or so.
Well,
if this Call of Duty does not bring in enough people, if it's not fun enough, it's not, you know.
I don't.
From the Call of Duty community as a whole, it's not boots on the ground enough.
Yeah. But this was, dude. You're not flying around in this game. You're not. If you go try flying around in this game, you will get killed.
That's the whole thing. It's got to be a boots in the ground type of game.
I mean, the only thing. What's up?
All right, let's talk about this image.
Yeah.
Okay. You told me yesterday that about the resolution for both these games.
Yeah.
All right. Explain.
Okay. PS4 is 1080. Xbox One is 900.
Boo! Yay!
It's that simple. Yeah.
900.
Yeah.
Yes.
And for all the people out listening who don't know, the one on the left with the fancy blue logo, and those who are listening, the PlayStation 4 version, is the lead platform. So all of your DLCs will be coming earlier to PlayStation users, and Xbox One and PC users. I'm sorry, you will have to wait 30 days before you get your content.
The script has flipped, boys and girls.
No, I'm sure you were excited to actually play this game.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Graphics and everything? Oh, this.
Let's talk.
Anything you no? Let's talk about
let's
talk about the entire experience of you playing this game, because I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of
Yeah. Okay. And we were in the French consulate, so that was the map we were on, and unfortunately we had to play bots the first round, and then the second round we played some people, and those people I think were alpha and beta testers, because they just we didn't do that well. But against the bots, man, we kicked out. Okay, stop at this screen. All right, this is your selection screen, and now here's how it goes. You need 5 people, and you need 5 people who can communicate well and have played together, because I played with 4 other randoms, and they were cool people, and we talked about it beforehand, and we were all experienced gamers, but it still wasn't as smooth as it would have been if I had been with like you guys. But this is your selection screen. Now there are like 6, I think, classes or 5 classes, because I know that you can't use 2 classes in the same game, at least on the build I was playing. You could only be like Sledge, who's the shotgunner, and then there's the thermite guy who blows doors up, and then there was the running gunner guy. I don't remember his name. I'm sorry. But you have to pick one of each of those classes, so everybody's got their particular class. And what we were doing was basically the search and destroy, right, where you have to set to disarm the bombs.
Yep.
Yeah, and Man, the whole experience with this is, first off, PlayStation brings you in there and has these stupid, funky chairs that you sit in, and like they're kind of like look like little bar stools. They're just there to make you want to leave. When you go into Ubisoft's thing for this, they bring in a back room that's all decorated up with like it looks like a war-torn apartment. They've got those fancy D-Racer whatever chairs. You know what I'm talking about? The gamer chairs.
Yep.
And freaking headphones with Rainbow Six logos on them and stuff. I mean, they want to. Oh, and inside, in between all the screens, there's these little like red ribbon stuff that have a bunch of 40 caliber bullet casings, real casings all around. So they went all out with the experience. But
I do like the UI. The UI looks.
The interface is very cool. Here's the downside for me. The game was played on a PC server. Kind of makes sense. Ubisoft's big on that. But we had to use Xbox One controllers.
Boo.
No.
I mean, honestly, the controller wasn't as. No. So honestly, the controller wasn't that bad. I don't like the what would be R1 and L1 on a PlayStation controller, or what is it, RB and LB or whatever on there, because they're too recessed and it's hard to push them for me. But right here now, this is like all that kind of stuff that you're seeing they're shooting at is all destructible. There's tons of destructible or movable environment. Not everything is. Like, you can't just go up to every wall and blow it up. But
God damn it!
Well, I mean, dude, they have to be some limitations, or it would just be, there wouldn't be a building left.
I want to destroy the entire building.
Well, yeah, but they gotta keep some kind of cohesiveness. But ananyway.
So, Mike, how do you take care of hostages, or how do you take care of the hostage situation? Oh, level the fucking building.
But that you want.
There's no hostage.
Oh, you didn't ask for a demo? I swear you asked for a demolition to happen.
That's the gun I was using right there. But the guy in front is a shield person. And we had that person. It was actually a girl that was playing with us. She was our shield person. We sent her up always first, kept down, crouch, and we would follow behind like a well-oiled machine that was not that oiled, but and take them out. But we did, dude. It was fun because we had a coach. Literally, every table had a coach, a guy from Ubisoft that was telling us like advice and everything for playing the game.
So was he like a spotter at a gym where he would like
start he was standing behind us.
He would like start slapping you and
well, you gotta remember, we were playing on these big 24, 26-inch like gamer screens, so they were really nice and they were 1080. I mean, graphically, I'm gonna say this, it's not as crisp as like Call of Duty as far as that. It looked a little more raw and real, but that's always been Rainbow Six, But it's a tactical game. You have to be worked together. The only thing I can think that reminds me of recent gaming, it would be like the raids in Destiny, where you need a team of guys who know what the hell they're doing. You know, this game's going to be huge because you're grounded in this. You were talking about boots on the ground, Ben. Here are your boots on the freaking ground. You can leave the ground, but you have a grapple thing. It is slow. I mean, it's kind of fast if you're descending, but going up, it's slow, like a real grapple would be. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Well, you have they actually put the grappling hook and the zip lines actually in Battlefield Hardline.
Right.
And it is slow because basically it's your client. It's like if there's no ladder on the side of the building, you basically use the grappling hook and it works just like a ladder.
Yeah. Well, what's funny about that was one of the guys when we were playing against the real people, he decided to come down this thing and he was doing it Tom Cruise style. I look over and I see my teammate coming zipping down, hands out and everything, right? And just out of this balcony, and all of a sudden one of the guys comes around the corner and man, he's just hanging there. He's like, I'm in trouble. And they just shot him, and his body fell.
That's awesome.
Now, here's the thing: you can revive in that game if you're shot. But you can also, if you shoot somebody, you can go up and like finish them off. Like so you can like, but if you fall, there is gravity is a effect, and so is grenades. Like if you get blown up by a grenade, you're dead. If you fall from the 3rd story of a building, you're dead. You do not get back from those things. But if you're shot or something like that, your teammate can revive you.
That's cool. It sounds like you had a lot of fun on Saturday.
Yep. Also, I was telling you guys, Ubisoft was there in force for showing off the Assassin's Creed stuff too. They had a big display. There'll be a video up on that. And
Did they have Joyce to watch that yet?
Black Ops Zombies was revealed. Black Ops Zombies was revealed. So, and the Zombies is a pretty big deal. They've got special editions coming out. You got a Juggernaut edition, it's $199. A new map. Basically, this is where it all started, the 1940s.
Bring on the mini fridge. I want to.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, not for $199. There's the map is pretty cool. Some of the actors are. One second, let me just tell you who they are. We got Ron Perlman, Robert Picardo, Neil McDonough, and Heather Graham. Neil McDonough is a really cool guy. If you don't know who he is, he was in Band of Brothers. He was in that show Justified. Robert Picardo has been in everything from Star Trek Voyager to Stargate Atlantis and SG-1. And then Ron Perlman, I don't know who the hell that guy is.
Sons of Anarchy.
I'm kidding. I know. Hellboy,
Sons of Anarchy. Dude,
Yeah.
Ron Perlman is the man.
Heather Graham. Everybody, if you don't know who Heather Graham is, watch a movie called Boogie Nights. You'll see plenty of her.
And you'll also see some penis.
Yeah.
Mark
Wahlberg. Oh, and also, by the way, Jeff Goldblum is going to be in it for part of it.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah. So, there are special editions, though, like I was saying, of the game. He's showing off. That's the super one. There's also a hardened edition for $80. You do want to get a special edition if you can, because there's a remake of the Deer Rise map from World at War, the zombie map that you can only get by getting any of the special editions to start with. Of course, most of this stuff will be available. The personalization packs and all that stuff will be available, I'm sure, later. But with the Juggernaut fridge, it holds a 12-pack of 12-ounce cans. You've got coasters.
Well, no, there's various sizes when it comes to the fridge. They ask you what size fridge you want.
What?
Yeah, well, I was reading something where it says what size, like the price of the fridge varies because you can get a bigger size.
Oh, I didn't know anything about that. They didn't say. All they told us was it was a 12-pack, 12-ounce can fridge that made noise. It sings the Juggernaut song. By the way, it plays the Juggernaut song.
We'll have to be tentative on that because I think Mike might be getting bad news. I don't know, man. That's kind of weird.
That'd be. I mean, I would love to have a full size. I would give them like $400 if they could give me like an actual fridge, a full size fridge.
Dude, the Juggernaut fridge looks like it can go in my garage next to my toolbox.
But why would they have that many different,
Yeah, I don't know about that. They didn't tell me much about that. I did talk to the devs from Ubisoft and from Call of Duty about their games. They're really tight-lipped as far as that. The other thing is, I'm sorry to our listeners and viewers that I do not have video footage of me actually playing because there are embargoes on that, and they basically told you if you were videoing the gameplay while you were doing it, they were going to kick you out. So I respected that. Yeah. Ubisoft had a capture thing going on there, and they had some guys from YouTube or something over in the corner, but they were in like this little separate corner and basically playing against bots, getting they had their little capture devices and all that shit there, but I wasn't.
Well, I guess that's for the next Call of Duty.
Anyway, that amazing. I know, Ben, you're worried, but also I will say this in my opinion. I do not think Call of Duty is going anywhere in just a year because, I mean, you're talking about a franchise, even when they've made bad games, still makes hundreds of millions of dollars.
See, that's the problem. They've made 2 in a row.
Yeah, but they still made a ton of money off those games. If you look at what they made off that compared to other video games, they still made more than Destiny made off the Advanced Warfare.
Well, see, the thing is, Destiny actually has a shelf life, and I don't know when that shelf life is going to end. I'm sorry to say that, Ben, because it is going to end. Sooner or later, Destiny is going to end.
And if they keep up their cash cow attitude like they're doing now, sooner than later, probably. Sorry.
Now,
well, we'll talk about that later in the podcast, but that's fine.
Yeah, let's go to Liam.
Everybody.
Liam's going to be talking about the PSN games, and what games were you going to talk about before I start talking about this image? Yeah, you're.
And the one that's Yeah, I have.
I got it too. Fuck yeah.
I'm cool with that.
I want to play as fucking Sweet Tooth. I want Sweet Tooth. You bastard.
And by football we mean the UK version of football, not the American version of football.
Soccer in the U.S.
It's soccer.
Well, if you think, okay, let's get into this discussion right now. Soccer and football. Now, football, the UK actually uses the term correctly because you're actually using your feet to move the ball down the field. Within our American football, you're using your fucking hands. That makes no sense. Okay.
Wait, they use their foot to kick it across the field.
Yeah, kick it.
One time, yeah, kickoff or field goal.
What we play in America. Anyway, what we play in America that's called football is actually more like rugby. What we call soccer is football. Yada yada. Go carry on.
Rugby's for men. Football's for women.
It's a bit like Morocco. Double somersaulting the ball in from a mile away.
Well, no. I jumped into a chat party with you guys last night, and you guys were having a ton of fucking fun.
Which is Styx.
Styx.
I love that.
I
love that band, man. I love that.
Styx, Master of Shadows is Thief done right. Okay. Well,
Echinacea.
Yeah, there's always those words you can't really pronounce. But the game is basically you're stealing the heart from the world tree. And the world tree is legally owned by the elves, which I think that's why Styx is actually trying to take it over, because it's actually ran by the humans, and they basically use the elves as their slaves to produce stuff out of this tree. That's what I got from it. Okay. Now the sneaking around, yes, you need to stick to the shadows. You need to cause distractions. You need to burn out torches. Um, what else could I say about the game? When you're trying to kill an opponent from behind, either you can kill them loudly or stealthily. I recommend not making sound in this game, because if there's more than one opponent that sees you and tries to kill you, you're done. You're done. You're gonna die. But if it's just one person that sees you and they come up and they try killing you, you can't really do it like a sword. It's not like really hack and slash. It's more of a, when the enemy's about to hit you with their sword, you need to like block it with yours, and then you basically keep on blocking until you see an opening. So basically, you jump on top of him and you start stabbing the shit out of him while he's on the floor. And then you also have to hide the dead bodies. There's places that you need to pick them up. You need to pick them up and find a hiding spot, because if you don't find a hiding spot, then all the other enemies will be on alert and they'll be looking for you. And they will stick their hand in grates and pull your ass out, because that happened to me twice. I don't think we're going to be talking about this game, right? We don't have to. It's okay.
Hell yeah, man! Mouse crap, man! Best game of 2015.
And dude, acid trip. That's all this game is. We're not recommended that you do that.
No, we don't.
Oh, I did hear. I did hear that.
No.
I'm not waving my hand like this because of the game. Yet you said somebody put shit on my screen. Now it's gone. Okay.
Hello, Drive Club. Hello, you fucking piece of shit.
Hey, do you know what? Luke warned us about the fucking game. He
did.
warned us about the
He
game
did.
before we fucking downloaded it.
Luke said, "Do not download this game."
Why surprise?
Okay.
No, there's nobody excited if they downloaded it. I downloaded it myself, and I launched it for about 10 minutes.
Oh yeah,
and that's all I needed. That's
happens
literally all I needed to say, fuck this game.
Hey, necessity. Okay? Necessity.
Shut up, D-Shark. Yes, it is. I'll be playing it.
And September 24th for the Rainbow Six beta.
Yep. And actually, remember, funny thing about that, I believe. Well, we talked about it on the podcast before. I got the pre-order for Rainbow Six Siege, and my code didn't work.
Well, are you sure it didn't work because the beta didn't start yet?
No, it just didn't work. It said that code was already used.
That's because Mike took that code from you. How do you think?
Well, I was actually going to say Will had a code for me.
I do have a code. I got an extra code that I got. I earned a code. I earned a code by playing the game.
All right. So everybody on the Hotspot Gamer podcast is going to have a code for the Rainbow Six beta, and it's going to be fucking awesome.
No, not me.
No, yes. And let's just stick to that, though. Well, once the beta comes out, the 5 of us are a team for the first live stream of the game. I think we should do together. Set up
fuck yeah.
We will. I'm sure we will get our ass handed to us to start with, but it's okay. Because Ben, you can't kamikaze in that game.
No.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, he can go and
like, no, I never do that.
Yeah, he can do
that. That's all, guys. We're gonna be in a serious we gotta save the hostage. We're just gonna see Ben kicking in the door. Leroy Jenkins.
The first thing I'm gonna say when we jump into the map is, "At least I got chicken."
All right, next.
It's me.
Oh,
that's
God.
Me. Yeah, Lukey.
Luke, hi. How you doing, buddy?
Not so bad, how are you?
He's been very quiet.
He's paying strict attention. He's learning.
Yeah. Not how to do it like that.
Okay.
Everybody? Luke, everybody.
Oh wait. Okay, so Luke's taking Luke's taking it or me? Who's taking it?
I don't know.
Me or Luke? Pick one.
Luke.
Go on, you do yours then.
Okay. I had to add that in there. Okay, so have any of you heard about this game?
I have.
Do you guys know anything about the game?
No.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta get out my notes.
Okay, so
anyways, back to Luke.
We knew about the game, so he wouldn't have to get out his notes, and we could just talk for him.
Okay, I'm back. Alright. Okay, so Soma. Okay. It's a PlayStation exclusive. PlayStation 4 exclusive, may I add. It's a science fiction survival horror game. And everybody knows how much I love these survival horror games.
You do.
The developer is Frictional Games. They're out of Sweden. They're known for making horror games, but this is their first time making it for console. They usually make it for computer. The last game that these people made, you guys probably heard of it. It was called Amnesia.
Yep.
They're the people that made Amnesia. Now, I watched the trailer for this, and I have to tell you that I am 100% fully fucking confused about this goddamn game. Now, because I'm gonna go back through the slide and explain everything. the trailer starts off like this. You're in this room, okay? It doesn't look science fiction. It looks old. You're in a decrepit building, right? But then after this, they walk into an area that looks like this. It's behind a piece of drywall. And they go behind here.
That looks like right out of Alien, man.
I know. And then you're like, what the fuck is going on? But then you end up in a place like this. Oh, you're in this land, walking around. Wait, there's fish? What? And then, what else do we have here? Then you end up in this room. You're back in a modern-day house.
That looks... No, dude, that looks right out of Outlast, man. I played that game already.
And then, you got this guy.
Oh, no, that's not a guy. That's actually my ex-girlfriend.
Okay. Well, like I said, like this looks like an industrial, like, you know, factory that you're walking in, but then you end up in another place like this. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Right? Nobody knows. Oh, nope, that's Ben slide.
No!
So, okay.
Destiny.
Okay, the gameplay, it's a science fiction survival horror game played from a first-person perspective. Thomas Griff of Fictional Games stated the player will encounter a number of strange creatures, each an embodiment of an aspect of ourselves and themes. So basically, it's I don't know how I couldn't really find that much information about this game. It looks like a mind trip. And that's what makes a good survival horror game, if it like fucks with your mind constantly. And the release, well, that's because you get scared easily. But let's see. This game is going to be released September 22nd. Of this year. I'm leaning towards it's probably going to be a downloadable game, just like Outlast was, because this kind of reminds me of Outlast in a lot of ways.
Right. Well, we get another first-person horror survival. Lovely.
Yay.
Really, guys?
Yes.
Come on! I'm in the middle of doing the slides. Come on, you can't do that to me.
Why won't let me do that today?
Huh?
I can't draw on anyone.
Good.
I draw a penis on Liam.
Well, if Mike's done, who's up next? Is it me or is it Luke?
I don't mind.
Let's see. I'm going to put this up there again. Where is it? There it is. Everyone's confused.
I'm really confused.
Completely.
Actually, this image was basically for Luke because Luke literally told me last minute what he was covering. So I just had the big question mark for when he was talking. Okay, so Luke's going right now?
Yeah, sure.
Man.
Okay. Let's go to Luke.
So you've got a sexy picture. I'm doing the new Hitman, taking on Agent 47 again, the world's premier assassin in the 6th installment of the Hitman franchise. It's a stunning looking game. Watched lots of trailers on it today. It was released at E3, and it's another sandbox style game. Hopefully, it's going to be a big open world for us to go around.
It looks like you.
Yes. Let's go.
Wow. Sorry.
Well, they're also doing another film for it, so I don't know if it's connected to the game or not, but there's another Hitman 47, Agent 47's coming out sometime this year as well for a movie. So, yeah, you can choose where and how you do things in the game, apparently. So, instead of just like having a mission, you've got to go kill someone, you can choose to watch him, go poison him, or you can go like find where he goes and you can go sniper him, or you can just run in there and just smash his skull in. So, yeah.
Nice.
A few nice approaches to it. There's a couple of online modes where you can make your own contracts. I think that was in one of the other ones where you can make your own target and challenge your friends so you can do it the best way type thing. It says you can evolve your skills over time and basically just choose how your character grows. The only problem is it's supposed to be a digital download only. I don't know how true this is.
What?
Yeah.
Out of here.
No.
But a bit like Destiny, you only get a sizable chunk of the game when you purchase it. They want to release it in dribs and drabs to make it feel like you're getting your targets and your missions as the game progresses. So they're not giving you a whole game. So you could do all your missions, and you've got to sit there and wait for a month or two. There's no time scales, no nothing. And they reckon it's just going to be.
Well, Luke, is it the same sort of thing with Destiny as far as we can go back and do old missions over and over again and get something out of it, or?
Yeah, well, it doesn't exactly say that. It does say that you can basically retry it. So if you poison him one way, you can go back and try something else. But it also says that some targets only appear once, and you've only got one chance to kill them. Someone like Crota, who's there every week in, week out, it does say there are special assignments where you've only got one time and one chance to get them, and they'll never reappear. So, I don't know, it just seems a bit like, if everyone does what they do with Destiny, rush out and complete it within 2 weeks, what you going to do, sit and wait for the rest of the game?
Yeah.
Well, if you're saying that this is going to be like Destiny, I'm sorry, but the Hitman series is probably the best series I've ever played, because no one has ever built a game like this. They've built an assassination game purely to teach people how to assassinate people, and it's great because it's you can either what was the weirdest thing I killed somebody in a Hitman game with? A golf club. How the fuck you assassinate somebody with a golf club? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I did that in Grand Theft Auto 5, but I digress.
Yeah, because the game footage I was watching earlier, like you walk into a restaurant, you're dressed as a waiter, and you go take the bloke a bottle of wine, you pour it, but it doesn't show you it's him straight away. So this bloke's pouring this drink. You start, your character starts to turn, and this bloke's choking away, and then you just got your character just with a cheeky little grin, just walking away, and then you've just got him climbing up a sniper tower to take out the same person, and just blowing his skull off. Like parts of it look good, but I'm not too keen on buying part of the game. But
I'm getting real tired of that.
Yeah, but it does say that the hard copy will be out in 2016, but they state there's no microtransactions or other fees.
But I swear I saw a release date
right
for December. I thought I saw a release date.
So yeah, it's just
for the downloadable version.
It's iOS something or other. Oh, I forgot their name. iOS something or other. Basically, they've come out and said, what was it? Something that lives and grows and evolves. So basically, they want you to as it progresses and the downloads thing, so you're not just getting one lump chunk. But to me, that sounds like
December 8th of 15.
Yeah. I don't think it sounds right. If you purchase a game, you should have the whole game. Who says that in 6 months time, fuck it, I'm not going to bring it anymore? So you're stuck with half a game.
And if you guys are trying to figure out why I'm showing the only 2 pictures of this game, is because
that's all they have.
That's all I could find. It's 2 pictures. I think these are actually 2 pictures that Luke sent me.
Fair enough.
3, all they did was go in a world where Hitman rules.
Guys, stop putting shit on my screen. Damn.
Wait, you had a martini and a mushroom, man. You ready to party?
It was a martini with balloons. That's awesome.
I don't understand, because how the fuck could you see me? Because I swear I'm sharing the pictures and it shows the pictures. How are you drawing on me while I'm sharing these fucking pictures?
Damn hackers.
Oh, talking about hackers, you guys heard about what happened to the guy from Lizard Squad, right?
Why don't you enlighten us, Mike?
This is a bunch of bullshit, because he was convicted of 50,000 felonies.
What?
50,000, and do you know what they did? They suspended his subscription. And no, this is not a peaceful conversation. I'm mad. Thank you for taking that away.
Welcome to Mike's Bad News segment, by the way.
What? Do you know that what was that guy that Lizard Squad stole his information, put it out there for everybody to see. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, when that guy found out that the guy from Lizard Squad got off fucking almost completely scot-free, he tweeted on Twitter. He goes, "Listen, you motherfucker, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you right now." And that was the last thing he ever tweeted. I don't know. But the guy from, I think Lizard, I don't know. Well, first of all, they fucked up. They fucked up the entire network on major holidays. I'm not entirely. Well, let's see. They suspended. I'm trying to think about what the article actually said. I think they no, all his felony accounts that he did were suspended. I think that's what it was. I know that. But they let him go. They let him go.
That's ridiculous.
What is he writing on someone's page? Is he writing midgetporn.com?
No.
Wow.
No. Hey, speaking of that, I just wanted to give a shout out to let me grab her card because I don't remember her name. Well, yeah, Jada.
You're one of those guys. No, no. Will is one of those guys. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Yeah.
Wait. But in fairness, I mean, I met a lot of people yesterday, so for me to remember one person, she gave me her card, so I would remember. But she's with Nerd Reactor. It's another podcast. They do nerd culture, all that stuff. They've been doing it 5 years. She played with us on the Rainbow Six. Her name's Jada Griffin. Really cool people. Gave me some tips and tricks and nice stuff. So just wanted to give them a shout out because they seemed to be good people. All right. Anyway.
Well, while we're on the subject of shout-outs, I want to give a special shout-out to somebody who will absolutely probably not be listening to this podcast, but I'm going to do it anyway. So Patrick Casey of Planet Destiny, planetdestiny.com. He runs the YouTube channel, the website, all that. He's going to be talking to me and Mr. Joe King of the Video Game Book Club podcast pretty soon. Because the two of us, hopefully along with the talents of our good friend Liam, and our good friend who is not on any podcast as of quite yet, Tenacious BB, Brian Brennan.
No!
Yes.
No!
We are going to be starting our own Destiny podcast under the Hotspot Gamer banner.
You're bringing the Destiny dictionary.
It will be available via hotspotgamer.com, and whether or not Luke's available, whether or not everybody's available, we're going to be probably doing it probably Fridays.
Did you hide this? Did you hide this from me? Did you hide this from me on purpose?
No.
I think you did.
No, I told you all about it. You're just an asshole.
No. You told me about Joe. You told me about Joe. You didn't tell me about Tenacious.
Well, that's
yeah. See, I can see it in the fucking rolling eyes, motherfucker. You're on video.
That's my deal, bro. It's my deal. It's my podcast. I'll do what I want with it. But either way, we are going to have a
you know what?
podcast.
I am not 2 days sober. I'm 3.
It's But so yeah, what I'm trying to get at is our good friend Joe from the Video Game Book Club podcast reached out to Patrick Casey from Planet Destiny, and he was pretty interested in guesting on our brand new podcast that we're going to be launching pretty soon here in the next couple of months. We actually had. there was ideas before about doing a Destiny podcast, and actually Joe was kind of a catalyst for that. Being that he does a video game podcast, of course, and then he also did a Destiny podcast. And only one episode aired, but it was with a couple of guys from an older Call of Duty podcast. They had moved over to Destiny, and they were discussing doing a Destiny thing, but it just didn't work out. So we're going to do it on our own, and that's going to be live on hotspotgamer.com starting, I believe, next week.
Is it next week? That was
I think we're going to start. Yep, there you go.
Well, see, we stopped doing these weekly meetings, so nobody knows anything.
Well, that's what we're doing.
Have you
So
seen
I just
this
let you know,
man?
Liam. You're more than welcome on the podcast.
So we told you could talk about Skylos, I'm afraid.
Lucas, you can come on too, buddy. I love you.
I love you too.
All right.
Oh
But
wait,
either way,
I wanted to talk about what happened Saturday. I know Will had his little adventure.
Yeah, which was nothing big, but there was something more important.
Oh yes, definitely. There was a play challenge going on. It was Luke and Liam versus me in Dying Light. How'd that go, by the way?
But sorry, let us down.
I know I killed Liam the most.
Go ahead, because you guys better hurry up and talk about this, because I'm waiting to talk about Destiny some more.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine. You know what? Here, okay? There. Go talk about it.
Bam!
Yes. Go talk about it.
Okay, so
I'm going to go cry.
this past week, as we do every week,
Sir,
we had the
have been
Bungie
gone.
weekly. Shut the fuck up. We had the weekly Bungie update,
Yes.
and it was actually a very special one because this past week was Bungie Day. Now, Bungie Day, if you're not familiar with the history of it, it started around the time of Halo 3, and it's been going since 777.
Liam,
Bungie-
you may want to mute your mic because I can hear you chewing whatever you're chewing.
Okay. But yeah, Bungie has a thing with the number 7. So the date 7/7 has been just deemed Bungie Day. And this year on Bungie Day, they announced a couple of things coming with the new expansion. Not limited to, but including UI updates and a special emblem. Yay for all you Year 1 players. That's basically what you get for playing an entire year of Destiny. You get an emblem, guys. Be happy about it, or shut the fuck up. But yeah, this is all based on their new Triumphs page. And it shows you, if you go to Bungie.net, you sign into your profile, and you can go to your Triumphs page, and there's a couple of challenges there. There's about 10 in total. It goes through the gamut, winning 50 Crucible matches, beating Atheon on hard, beating Crota on hard, beating Skolas on hard, finding 20, golden chests, pretty much finding all the golden chests in the game. And a bunch of other stuff, 50 public events, whatnot. So if you complete all these challenges by, I believe it's September 9th, which was the day that the game came out last year, you will receive this special first year emblem. You also have to be level 34 in order to get this. So there's that. And then on top of all that, there was a really awesome video that we're probably going to post on the Facebook that Destiny put up, and it's about a half hour long. It's called Destiny Year 1, and I watched it Tuesday evening, and I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple of parts where I kind of choked up on it. Because if you're a part of the Destiny community, if you're a part of the Bungie community, this is a community. It's a community that really sticks together. We all work together as a team, and it's a really awesome thing to look back upon the last year and see all the cool shit that everybody did. They featured Datto killing Crota on hard with blindfolded, ridiculous, stupid shit from even back from before the game was even launched, and it was really cool to look back on all that stuff, and just because personally I remember all of it because I was part of a Twitter campaign on before Destiny came out. And it was hashtag #BeardTillDestiny. It just stupid shit that the community does for each other, and it's really awesome, and it's fun to just see what happened this past year. So you can take a look back on that video in the weekly update this week. Plus, we're going to have a lot of updates incoming before The Taken King comes out in September. And all of those are talked about in the weekly update. Right. I think so too, and I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liam, I absolutely agree with you. Which, if you've been a member, if you've been a member of Bungie.net, you've been playing Destiny since the launch, like myself, I think out of my friends, including yourself, Liam, I was probably the farthest not along the tree, and all I had to do was kill Skolas and get 6 gold chests, and I did the 6 gold chests the other night, so all I got to do is beat Skolas.
All right, I just showed the trail. I just showed a trailer of The Taken King, and I'll tell you what. You know what brought me into buying the current the current DLC that's out right now was the trailer. The trailer let me down. They made it look more exciting than it actually really was.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with this trailer. It's the only thing that really makes a person want to buy a game is if you have a good movie to show. Why are you doing this? Can't take me seriously.
Yeah, really, seriously. This is actually an honest discussion because this game has been out for almost a year now, and there's a lot of people looking at this game with.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, me.
I had my wife go out and get me the Ghost Edition the night of release.
I got my PlayStation 4 Destiny Edition day of midday, so I was playing on whatever that day was.
Well, me and Ben were playing the fucking alpha when it came out.
The week after, I'll tell you,
beta.
Fuck you guys, because the week after the game came out, I got my nuts snipped, so I could take a week off and play Destiny.
Don't you dare! Don't do it!
I did it. I did it.
I did it a week before you did, and it sucked.
Yes, it did.
Every second of it sucked. If someone tells you it don't hurt, they're fucking lying.
Oh God, it hurts.
Well, they're
oh God, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Hey guys.
Mhm. Yep.
No. Yep. And I'm going to say this too. What this legendary status thing going through this tree and everything seems to me like a bunch of BS anyway, because if you were there from year one, from day one, you should be a legendary member. There shouldn't be. It is stupid that you have to go beat Skolas and stuff like that.
What about us players have been there before even day one, and now they show these fucking trailers, and they're basically lying to you, saying, "Oh my God, it's so exciting, dude!" It was not exciting whatsoever. All of you were probably done with the story within what, a day.
Well, let me just say this real quick. Let me talk about the weekly update and what they said there before we just go fucking ham on Bungie, because yes, they've made some mistakes, and I kind of think that they are willing to fix some of those mistakes right now. Turn that fucking thing off. Okay, so in the new DLC, actually before the new DLC, there are going to be a bunch of updates incoming, gun balance. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, thank you. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of the Reign of Thorn in PvP. Just to let you PvP guys know.
Thanks fucking God! My prayers have been fucking answered.
Yeah, that might be done. But so yeah, there's going to be that, and then also there's some UI updates that are going to be happening. So when you're out in, would you shut the fuck up?
That was Will that time.
Yeah, I know who the fuck it was. But so when you're out doing your bounties, you're going to be able to tap the D-pad up or down to scroll through your current bounties, and you can take a look at them, take a look at your progress, see what the fuck's going on with that. You don't have to go back to the tower to turn them in. You're going to be able to turn them in on the field, like whether you're in the Cosmodrome, whether you're on the moon, whatever. And all the old DLC or all the old missions, all that stuff, as Luke Smith from Bungie said, lack of a better term, it's going to be questified. So there's going to be a quest page in your start menu, and you'll be able to see what you've done, what you haven't done. There's checklists, probably most likely per character. So you can take a look at all that and see what you've done, what you haven't done in the game, and they're trying to streamline themselves, and quite honestly, it's about time, because they haven't done it yet.
So they spend time on this and not the content of the game.
Yeah, and I mean, we all play the game, and it's fun.
Mm.
Oh, we all do. Most of us, except for Mike. I am too. I have been disappointed in this game for about 6 months, but I keep playing it because I love it. Yeah.
What the? That's a disease. Looks
Okay,
like.
won't happen again. Won't happen again.
No, they do. And also in the new DLC with the new storyline that we're going to be getting, uh, it's been a big complaint over the past year. We're going to have skippable cutscenes, guys. It's coming.
Yay!
You can skip the cutscene if you've already seen it.
It's about time.
But
I can admit, though,
they're
is
trying to make
high-tech
good,
stuff
and
right there.
I understand. I understand with all the different gamers. There's lots of games that have come out, day one, and they've had a lot of the stuff that Destiny hasn't had for 6 to 8 months. I get it. I'm a first-person shooter guy. I only play first-person shooters for the most part, but this is how they've rolled this game out. So they got more shit coming. They got stuff on the horizon. We'll see what happens with this DLC. Hopefully it's worth the money that we're going to be paying for it. Me personally, I have pre-ordered the physical collector's edition. So I will be retiring my vanilla disc and moving into the future with a new disc. So we'll see what happens with that, and hopefully I won't be let down. Otherwise, somebody else is going to be talking about Destiny. I won't be. That's all I got.
Oh my God, Destiny! Stop drawing shit on me. I know why you're
Mike,
all
shut
fucking.
up. I didn't talk about Destiny for 2 weeks, dude. And I know you have a problem with me talking about Destiny every week, which is why I didn't do it for 2 weeks. But you know what? There was a lot of shit that happened, so we had to talk about it.
I like Destiny, but that, like I said, the last DLC that came out. Quit drawing on me. God damn it.
Talk or shut up, Mike. Talk or shut up.
Well, God damn it, I can't do anything about it. Oh, there.
All right, moving on.
No. No, what I was saying, Will, come on. What I was saying was that the last DLC kind of disappointed me because the trailer got me all hyped up, and I was thinking, oh, this is going to be a great DLC. It really wasn't at all. It disappointed me. And now watching the Taken King trailer, it looks good. It looks like it's going to be exciting, but I think that Bungie's just filling people's minds with bullshit, and it's just going to be like the last one. And frankly, I'm telling you right now, I am not purchasing the Taken Kings because I was so disappointed about the last DLC.
I'll tell you right now, I am purchasing it, but I do not trust it.
No, I don't wish I had level 34. Do not wish. And I will tell you why, due to the fact that in Iron Banner, I love it when I kill people that are level 34. I love it. Because I see they got killed by, I don't even know what level I am, 31.
Oh, by the way, right now my Warlock is level 27. I'm building up all my old Vault of Glass gear. Shut the fuck up with that.
I'm glad you got a horrible.
Dick! I cleaned out my vault for you. I hope you know that.
Oh, picture evidence.
Go on my... You have the fucking info. Go on my PSN account right now and look at it. I cleaned out my vault for you, Liam.
Exactly. I feel dirty. He hasn't upgraded the gun.
It was fucking 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think we're about done. My phone's on 1%, so. Yes.
Zach Davis.
Zach Davis!
Yeah, just let's make that clear. I'm correct, Mike, right? If he doesn't respond or doesn't get back to us or whatever, or
If he
doesn't for
does,
whatever reason,
yeah, if he
we'll do
doesn't,
we'll do the re-roll.
if he does not, no, it's not a reroll. What would happen is, I understand, I understand, Ben. Well, okay, this is what would happen. It wouldn't be a re-roll. What happens? What is going to happen if the person that wins the lotto does not respond to our email in 3 business days? Basically, what's going to happen? It's going to get put into the Hotspot Gamer Vault. Now, what the Hotspot Gamer Vault is basically a collection of items that is given away to the Hotspot Gamer members that sign up for our website. So it could go to a Hotspot Gamer member, or it can just stay in the vault.
Meh. You don't answer, you lose.
All right.
All right, well, this has been, once again, the Hotspot Gamer Podcast. You can check us out on Facebook. Just check out Hotspot Gamer Podcast on Facebook. You can check us out on Twitter at HS Gamer Reviews. You're going to be talking to Mike if you look up that Twitter account. If you want to get a hold of me, you can look up at BenK7 on Twitter. At B-side_23 is Will on Twitter, B-side. And at Liam Finnegan7, you can check him out on Twitter too because he's there. I'm still not sure about Luke. Okay, anyways.
1527.
You can look us up on YouTube. Just what?
At Lucas01527.
At Lucas01527. Check out Lukey on Twitter. Hopefully he'll be tweeting out some gameplay and some funny, stupid shit that he does, like getting drunk and whatnot.
No, not Luke. Not Luke. Not Luke at all. No.
You can check us out on YouTube. Just look up Hotspot Gamer on YouTube. And also, one more thing, check out Video Game Book Club podcast on iTunes, on Stitcher. These guys are great, Joe and Doogie, good friends of mine.
Hey,
I've been on the podcast before.
Joe and Doogie better be fucking plugging our shit in if we're plugging their shit in.
Oh, they will be.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it, bro. And Joe and I will be starting our own Destiny podcast on hotspotgamer.com. We don't know the name of it yet, but we'll work on that. We'll see what's going on. But anyways, either way, this has been the Hotspot Gamer podcast for this week. You guys have an awesome fucking week, and keep on gaming.